Hi children, welcome to the new chapter. This is Sister Lavanya, your bio teacher. In this module, we are going to discuss about nutrients. Chapter 4, the digestive system. An organ is a part of the body that has a particular function. For example, the heart is an organ and has its own function to pump the blood. Likewise, brain, stomach, liver, lungs or the organs have their own function, but they do not work independently. Several of them work together and carry out specific processes in the body. Organs that are work together this form is known as organ system. There are many organ systems in our body. They are skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, respiratory system, nervous system and circulatory system. In this chapter, we will discuss the digestive system. Before we discuss the digestive system, let us talk about nutrients. These are the substances that we obtain from food. The body needs nutrients to carry out various functions. Nutrient can be classified into 5 major groups. They are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Water is not a nutrient, but it is essential for the functioning of the body. We'll see the first nutrient, carbohydrate. The main function of the carbohydrate is to provide energy. Carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. They are of 2 types, simple and complex. For example, for the simple carbohydrates, glucose, sucrose, fructose and lactose. For complex carbohydrate, starch is the example. Glucose and fructose are found abundantly in ripe fruits. Sugarcane contains sucrose, while milk contains lactose. Rice, wheat, maize, potatoes are rich in starch. The second nutrient, fats. Fats are made up of glycerol and fatty acids. It is composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. One of the function of fat is to provide energy when needed. For example, when the carbohydrates are not available. For example, I'll say when we are having the fasting or not able to have our regular food, then we get energy from fats. That's why the carbohydrate and fats are called energy giving foods. What are they? Oil, milk, butter, ghee, nuts and meat contains fat. The third nutrient is proteins. Proteins are made up of amino acids, which are compounds of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. Proteins are called body building foods. Proteins are called body building foods because they help to build new cells. Some parts of our body, such as hair, nails, are made up of entirely of proteins. Muscles and blood too contains lot of proteins. Egg, milk products and pulses, meat and fish rich in proteins. The fourth nutrient is vitamins. Though our body requires vitamins in very small quantities, they are very important for its function. The deficiency or lack of vitamins leads to deficiency diseases like anemia, night blindness, rickets, etc. Here, source of various vitamins listed here. Vitamin A we get from milk, butter, egg yolk, ripe fruits, carrots, peas, potatoes. And B complex. What are B complex? B1 vitamin, B2, B5, B6, B12 or the B complex. So we get these vitamins from unpolished rice, germinating seeds, milk, eggs, meat, yeast. And vitamin C we get from lemons, oranges, limes, amla, tomatoes, apples, grapes, chilies. And vitamin D we get from milk, butter, eggs, cod liver oil, cabbage, exposure to sunlight. And vitamin E we get from peas, germinating wheat, green vegetables. And vitamin K we get from spinach, cabbage and other green vegetables. The next nutrient is minerals. Our body also needs small quantities of some minerals to function properly and make bones, teeth, muscles and blood cells. Vitamins and minerals are together known as protective foods because they protect us from diseases and helps us to keep our body healthy. The lack of minerals in diet can also cause deficiency diseases like vitamin. Some minerals and their sources are listed here. The minerals are sodium and potassium, chlorine, phosphorus, sulfur, iron, copper, iodine, so on. So we'll see the sources of minerals. Sodium and potassium we get from common salt which we are adding in the food and vegetables. Chlorine we get from common salt, cereals, fruits, vegetables. Phosphorus we get from meat, liver, milk, egg yolk, wheat, beans, black gram, green leafy vegetables. Sulfur we get from milk, egg, paneer, fish, meat, groundnuts, onions, cabbage. Iron we get from green vegetables, unpolished rice, lentils, peas, fruits, fish, meat. Copper we get from cereals, pulses and vegetables. Iodine we get from salt fortified with iodine, seafood, root vegetables like beetroot and turnip. With these we have completed all the major nutrients. So now we'll see the water, which is essential for our body. Though water is not food, it is essential for our survival. All chemical reaction in our body occur in the presence of water. Food cannot be digested without water. And large part of the blood is water, and waste product dissolved in water and expelled in the form of sweat and urine. So the water product dissolved in water, waste product dissolved in water and expelled in the form of sweat and urine. And also it regulates our body temperature. So water is essential for all the reaction takes place in our body. I hope this module would help you for the better understanding about nutrients which we need for our body. So we'll meet you in next video. Keep learning and stay safe. Thank you.